class. I will be your teacher for today. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How about you?
Yeah, it's good.
Mm,
Actually, you're my second class, so
I'm your
I'm alright.
second class. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you're
So,
alright so far, but you're not gonna be okay at the by the end of the class or end of the today or end of your shift or something.
actually,
Yeah.
nah. It's
Uh, yeah.
normal. It's just plus 1 hour.
Just plus
So,
1 hour because you are on evaluation, right?
mm-hmm.
Period. So
Yeah. So
you put an
it's
hour. Yeah.
yeah, just an hour. Just added an hour, and
Mm.
most of my classes are regular classes.
Mm.
So for today, I think I only have three evaluation classes during the
Mm.
first hour.
So like from tomorrow,
Mhm.
how many hours you add to your
Still
shift?
the same.
I say
Just one.
just
Same.
just another just another hour you add.
1 hour for the whole week.
Oh,
After,
really?
mhm. After that, back to normal.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So
Mm.
animation. I take it that you are here to do the evaluation, the versus articles, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. So would you like to tell me your article for today?
Yeah. So, what kind of topic you wanna talk about with me?
Well, that's your choice. What would you like to talk about?
This time it's your choice.
Mhm.
It's up to you. You can choose
Oh,
whatever you wanna
really?
talk about. Yeah, cause it's our first time maybe. So,
Yeah,
so you can
actually.
choose. You
All
can
right.
choose whatever you want. Yeah.
Okay. So, do you talk cars? Do you like cars?
Cars,
Mhm.
like vehicle, you mean?
Yeah, cars.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
I like cars.
So, will you be comfortable talking about uh, Hyundai's and
Yeah.
Kias? Yeah. Let's do
I'm
that.
pretty sure I'm not uncomfortable talking about that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Okay,
Okay.
because I
Thank
don't want to choose something that you wouldn't oh
you.
you wouldn't be comfortable with. So let's start with Hyundai and Kias.
Yeah,
According
yeah.
to the
Okay.
article,
Mm.
well, were you able to read the third article?
Third article.
Yeah,
Risky Kias
risky.
and Hyundai.
That one, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So
Right. Yeah.
according to the article, there are a lot of issues
Mm.
with
Models
yeah,
risking catching
with Kias
fires,
and
including claims
Hyundai.
of 103 injuries and one death in the USA. Right.
Yeah, in the U.S. So
Mm.
I was wondering, do you have this same problem in your country?
Yeah. I have read. I have
Mhm.
read about some articles saying these kind of risky cars from Hyundai or Kia.
Mhm.
Actually, now I'm driving like now I drive the one from Kia's. So I'm
Mhm.
I'm interested in this article actually.
Okay. So you drive a Kia. How
Mm.
long have you had your car?
It's been more than 6 or 7 years
Mhm.
since
Have you
I
ever had
bought the car from Kia. Yeah.
Have you ever had any problems with it?
Not really actually. Luckily, so
Luckily.
far, yeah. But actually, I have run into lots of articles
Mhm.
saying like this kind of problems for the past 10 years or so. So
Mhm.
yeah, I know
Oh, so
there are lots
it's
of
still going
problems
on.
with cars from Hyundai or Kia. So
Okay, so the article focuses on the ones made by Hyundai and Kia. Oh, but I heard that Hyundai and Kia one company only. Didn't they merge?
Yeah, yeah, right, right, right.
Right, right. So
Actually,
just
actually,
this.
yeah, they are
Mm,
same company. Yeah, right.
mhm. Okay,
Mm,
so let's focus on the ones that were exported to the U.S.
mm, mm,
And of course, there are claims
mm,
that these cars have problems. Certain models have problems. Who do you think should be responsible? Because
mm,
the problems happened in the United States,
mm,
and the cars are from Korea.
mm,
However, before they are
mm,
sold to consumers in the
mm,
United States, they
mm.
have to go through rigorous testing by
Excuse me, what you say? They have to what?
go through
Ah, yeah, go
go
through.
through
Yeah.
go through rigorous testing
Mm, mm,
by
mm,
right
mm, mm,
regulators.
mm, mm.
So who do you think should be responsible for these things? Do you think should it be the company or should it be the people who tested the cars and gave the go signal to sell?
Like to be honest, I was not able to catch what you were saying exactly,
Mhm.
but like you mean like who who's gonna be the one start how can I say between customers and company
Very good.
who's gonna be the one who like
Who will
how
fix?
uh, definitely is up to definitely is up to the like customer if customer want their cars to be fixed by manufacturers like they have to do it, I guess.
Hmm. Okay, but of course you have to understand when they bought the car, they didn't think there would be problems, right?
Yeah, but
Mm.
that doesn't that doesn't mean it's customers fault or something, right?
Never. It's
Mm,
never the customer's fault. So whose
yeah,
fault do you think it is? Is it the manufacturer, or do you think, or the
manufacturer.
people in America?
It's really
Manufacturer.
obvious, right?
Mm, depends. I think.
Depends.
Yeah. Well, again, that's just my opinion. It
Yeah,
depends.
yeah. How so?
Because, for example, these cars were exported to
Mm,
my country,
mm,
and I bought a car
mm,
because I trust that the people in my country checked my car
mm,
thoroughly.
mm,
However, they missed something,
mm,
and it posed a risk to
mm,
me and my family.
mm,
So instead of going after the
mm,
manufacturer, I
mm.
would go through the people who gave the go signal first, and then they can go to the manufacturer.
Uh-huh, yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that
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 makes
would be
sense.
more
That makes sense. That make perfect sense. Yeah.
that would be more logical, I think, because
But in my opinion, like actually the people who actually the people who check your car
mhm
when your car is imported,
mhm
they also belongs to Hyundai or something, I guess.
mm,
So which means Hyundai or Kia have to take the old responsibility
mhm
uh, during the process, like
mhm.
of you receiving the car. So I don't know. I'm not so sure. Yeah.
But I think ultimately it will be the manufacturer's fault.
Mm,
However, I think in when it comes to
mm,
exported or imported cars,
mm,
it's
mm,
I think it's quite different because the truth is we have regulators. Every country has
mm,
regulators, even in your country. So
mm,
if, for example, BMWs
mm,
are imported to your country,
mm,
uh, your people
mm,
not belonging to BMW would check the car if it is fit for sale. I forgot what they're called, but yeah, there's a department for that. I
Yes.
don't work for the government, but there's a department for that. They actually give the
Yeah.
go signal and the permit for the manufacturer to sell in the country.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
they should be responsible.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
I think customers customers who buy the cars, who
Mhm.
customers who buy their cars are not the one who select which one which company import their cars. It's
Mhm.
the manufacturer who select the the guys, you know what I mean, who
Yes, the
check your
guys.
car. So
Exactly.
so so I guess so. So manufacturers like BMW, Kia, or Hyundai,
Mhm.
they are the one who have to take the blame for that.
Ultimately, I think.
Yeah, ultimately. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a lot of red tape involved in
Mm,
filing claims.
mm, mm,
So I think it's going to be difficult for the uh, customer
mm,
straight to the manufacturer.
mm.
There is always that middle person or that
Middle
middle,
agent or
yeah,
something. Yeah.
yeah, that middleman
Yeah.
to process the claims. So
Yeah.
I think the middleman for me should be the people who check my car. But I have a
But
question.
yeah.
Yes, I
What
have a
kinds?
question. Well, my question is, how can you, as a driver, you're a driver,
Yeah.
and you have a car.
Mm.
So how do you prevent risks, safety risks, while you're driving, or when it comes
Safety
to
what?
your safety risks? How
Ah,
do you
yeah.
prevent safety risks?
Actually, I'm pretty sure more than 95% of more than 95% of the drivers who drive their own car,
Hmm.
they don't care about the safety issues. How how do they supposed to check?
Well, there is something called a mechanic, and we go there and
Eh,
have our car checked, or is that only girls?
but it takes some money, right?
Of course, but uh, prevention is better than cure,
But
I think.
But in my opinion, it would be really awkward if I drive my car to maintenance shop
Hmm.
and then have them check what
Uh
kind
huh.
what kind of safety issue my car has.
Yeah.
It'll be kind of awkward because there are no kind of people who do that like on a regular basis or something. We only go to the repair shop or maintenance shop when we feel like there's something wrong with our car. But if our car is intact, like I mean, it runs really well. But
Hmm.
in this situation, most of them don't most of them don't go to the like repair shop or something to have their own car checked for safety issue.
Mm.
What kind of is that? Like,
Is that a girl thing?
excuse me, what did you say?
Probably. It's a girl thing, I think.
Girls thing. Yeah, right. And
Why do you have
that's
that
how
feeling?
lots of mechanic can rip you off or something.
Well, how often have
Yeah.
you gone to the mechanic this year?
This year,
2019.
the other week, maybe.
Oh, why?
Why? Like there's something wrong with the brake system in my car, so
Hmm.
I drove to a repair shop and I had them fixed.
Does
Yeah.
it, for example, doesn't your insurance cover maintenance?
No,
Oh,
that no. Like you don't
what?
you don't know about how insurance. insurance
I
system goes,
do.
right?
There are two kinds of insurance:
Ah,
comprehensive insurance and third-party liability,
okay.
PPL.
It's like
But in your country, I don't. In your
like
country, I
uh,
don't.
like um insurance company doesn't
Hmm.
cover everything,
Hmm.
but they cover some damage that they cover some damage that are caused by accident or something, car accident or something. Okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you drive your car
Okay.
and then all of a sudden your car like your car suddenly breaks down,
Mm.
like just just because of the fact your car is getting older,
Mhm.
they're never gonna they're never gonna they're never gonna cover the the damage. You know what I mean? No, I mean like
You know, your insurance is quite different
oh
because
really?
yes, because comprehensive insurances
Uh,
usually allow the insured to have
you're talking
twice a
about
year
yeah you're
maintenance.
excuse me, what did you say?
The insurance usually allows the insurer to have maintenance check
Uh,
and fixing that
uh,
twice a year, every 6 months,
twice a
depending
year.
on depending on the
Um,
premium you have paid. That's one. Aside from damages covered during accidents and
I know
also
what you
the
mean.
paint jobs.
I know what you are talking about.
Mhm.
Like but for older for old cars like are 10 years old or more than 10 years old, like the insurance company is willing to have your car checked
Mhm.
twice a year or 3 times a year, but they're never gonna pay the money for fixing your car.
They cover some things, but I don't think not. I don't think all.
Oh
Maybe
really?
they cover. Yes, they. For example, depending on what needs to be done and
uh,
depending on the amount that it would
uh,
take to cover,
ah
they only cover a certain amount.
oh money.
They're yes, but it's on a reimbursement. Yeah, it's on a reimbursement basis.
uh,
Yeah, so
uh,
that's
uh.
why.
It sounds more like a rental car or something to me actually.
Mm, Actually, yeah, sometimes, but it
Mm,
kind of does. But comprehensive insurance in my
mm,
country does
mm.
include this,
Oh really? So
depending
it
on the premium you pay.
uh depending
It
on the
always,
premium, depending on the plan, right?
yes, depending on the plan. Always depending on the plan. For a basic plan, of course not. You'd be lucky to get it once a year if there are,
Mm.
but I don't think there are insurance with a basic plan that has that. They only cover damages like dents. Maybe if
Uh,
you're lucky, the paint job,
uh,
maybe, but maybe just
maybe.
half, depending.
Yeah, right.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
You wanna know why I know so much about insurance?
You used to work there, right?
Actually, no. My mom was in insurance business. When I
Uh,
was 21
yeah.
until now,
Mm.
she has had her business
Mm.
with insurance,
Uh,
and I used to work for her part time as her secretary.
as a secretary.
Yeah, her
Yeah.
secretary.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
I don't want to I don't want to work for my mother anymore.
um,
It's hard. It's
yeah.
harder than teaching English.
Oh, really?
I think so.
In terms of what?
The pay, that's
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
The pay is
Payment
first
comes
thing.
first, and then
Yeah. After that, my mom is very bossy.
bossy.
Yeah. So
About you?
I'm so glad that no, not glad, but I'm kind of glad that she relocated.
Oh, really? To another place?
Yes,
Like
to
far away
another place.
from far away
Yeah,
from actual your
8 hours.
excuse me?
8 hours from me.
So you're really glad not no. You're kind of glad that your mom
Mm.
has been relocated, yeah, to the
Yes.
place which really far away from your place. What
She's
kind of
kind of
daughter is that? Like
bossy. No, it's not a what time. She's also, it's like I have a job, and then she would tell me, honey, I need these papers now. I need this now. Can you please do this for me? And I'm still doing my job. Yeah, so yeah.
um,
But when I that was when I was young, when I was 21. But I've been in this business for a long time. I kind of miss her. Kind of miss her bossing me around. But I'm just happy now that she's just my mom, not my boss.
yeah, right. Yeah.
I think it's hard to have a family member as your boss.
Yeah, right.
I don't recommend it.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure she treats you like how can I say slave or something,
No, not a
like
slave
like a
exactly.
kid.
No, not a kid too. She thinks I have like 5 pairs of hands, and she thinks I can split myself in half. So when I was, of course, when I was 21, I was, yeah, I was working part time
Mm,
for her, and she also had a full time employee. She had
mm,
3 full time employees. Oh
mm.
my gosh, she's so nice to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Only to you?
yeah,
She
only
was
to me.
mean.
Not mean exactly. She was bossy.
She was bossy. Yeah, to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, not mean, just bossy.
Only because of the fact that your
I'm her boss.
daughter, yeah,
Hmm.
which
So, but
means she can trust you.
yes, I think
Mm,
so. But I think it's part of the discipline that my mom
mm,
actually instilled in me. Work
mm,
hard
mm.
because money doesn't come easy.
Yeah, and she wanted to make you like a better person or something. Just just get used to hard work or something.
I think so too. So if you want a car, work for it. I'm not going to buy you one like that. She's that kind of thing.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh God. But I do miss her though. Yeah. She's great.
But
She's a great grandma.
excuse me.
She's a great grandma,
Yeah. Right.
I think. All right. So,
Uh,
anyways,
uh,
back to our article. We kind
uh,
of sidetracked,
uh,
but back to our article. I was
uh,
wondering for
uh.
you,
You're wondering
how,
for me.
yeah,
Yeah.
how do you think Hyundai or Kia
Hmm.
can solve this problem with so many complaints, not just in your country, but in other countries as well?
Actually, Hyundai and Kia, uh, these companies don't care about the less care about the customer here in Korea, because they are connected to people in government here in Korea, so they can prevent like lots of things.
Mhm.
But in America, that's another story, right?
Mhm.
Like they cannot get away with things like that. I'm pretty sure, but they can get away with things like here in Korea.
Mhm.
So
Seriously?
yeah, that's what they do all the time. Like there's a same model. There's a same model they are selling like both in America and in Korea.
Mhm.
But for the same model, they record the cars in America, but they didn't record the cars here in Korea, even though they are exact same model.
That's mean. That's just playing, that's putting your people at risk.
Yeah, right. But like I said earlier, they cannot get away with doing like lots of problem in their car in America.
Mhm.
There are tons of competitors there, right?
Mhm.
But here in Korea, they are like king or something. You know what I mean? So there are tons of people, tons of Korean people who complain about that all the time. And you know what? They use a different kind of metal, like
Mhm.
for building the same car. You know what I mean?
Yes, I think so. Oh,
Yeah,
what do you
so
call that company? You have what do you call it? You have a term for companies, for for people who run the companies, and they have a lot of connections, and they are kings.
they are kings or Hyundai and Kia is the biggest company here in Korea. Like
Mm.
other than Samsung or LG.
Whoa, even bigger than Samsung.
I'm not so sure, but as big as them. You know what I mean?
Yes, as big. Okay.
Yeah. So and it's been more than 40 or 50 years since
Mhm.
they started their own business here in Korea.
Mhm.
So they know lots of politicians or something here, so they can get away with lots of problem in their cars. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Well, then, if they can get away with all these things, why
So so
why can't you boycott? Why can't the your people boycott the?
yeah, that's the problem. The only reason why I drive a car from Kia is because I cannot afford other cars like from other countries like BMW, Mercedes, or Ford or something like that. Even
Japanese cars?
Japanese
Kia,
cars, even here in
Toyota, Honda?
Korea, yeah, even here in Korea, Japanese cars is much more much more expensive. You know what I mean?
Oh, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa.
Yeah, that's
So
a surprise.
and the second problem with me driving cars from Japan, the parts
Mm,
are much more expensive than one from Hyundai or Kia here in Korea
mm,
because more than 70 or 80% of the Korean they drive cars from Hyundai or Kia. So that's the one of the reasons why the parts another from other manufacturers are really expensive. You know what I mean?
got it.
But here,
Mm,
but there in America, the the customers has a variety of options. You know,
mm. Yeah, they do.
there are tons of manufacturers. The
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Ford,
Yeah.
Kia, Hyundai, blah 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 blah. You name it. But here in
Yeah, but
Korea,
there in
we don't
Korea,
have
the
any
choices
choice. Yeah,
are limited.
as long as
Oh, understood.
you're quite rich. You know what I mean?
Wow, so those
Mm,
cars are only available to rich people.
mm, mm,
That's kind of unfair. I'm sorry to hear that.
mm. But
That's
I'm
all.
one of those people
Mhm.
who cannot afford cars from other countries. So
Are left with
yeah,
Hyundai
so
and
yeah.
Kia.
All I have to do is just shut my mouth and then, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I love your sense of humor, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways,
Yeah.
as much as I'd like to spend more time with you
Oh
today,
yeah. Yeah. Time.
unfortunately, no
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
thank you so much. All right.
Okay.
I'll see you next time.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye. It says bye.